lies or telling how you ride, but you never want to tell them how.
So it's us. You're the father. You're the uncle. You're the brother. Ladies, you're the sister. You're the aunts. You're the mothers. We can't continue to let these youngest fellas know it's okay to be drug dealers. And not only that, I don't even call them drug dealers. They're slaves for other men. You ask how many of these drug dealers can they really pay their bills every month nowadays? They can't. They're all struggling. They're more financing vehicles than it is anything. So that big car that you think you see the guy coming down the street in, a Bentley or whatever it may be that you want, you can get it. You just don't have to take that route of selling drugs. I know, I'm telling you that I never benefited from that route. That's why it's no out on the streets. Where are we benefiting from selling drugs? Pretty sure there's a few brothers in here that I know that work. And I've seen these brothers do better working than selling drugs. Every last one that I can look in the crowd and see right now that I know, because the majority of the people that's coming here are the people that are good. The people that are evil, they don't want to come here because nobody wants to hear the truth. That's right. And I'm giving y'all the understanding and the truth right here, and I'm telling the youngest and I'm telling everybody else that I apologize to my community and I apologize to the children for actually pulling them into thinking it's okay. I mean, how many times have I financed a vehicle and rode down the streets and jumped out the car and pulled out money and give it to little kids like it's the thoroughest thing in the world? I want drug dealers to know, man, that's not okay. It's not thorough. Okay, you help the lady with the bag go up the steps, but yet the woman that's living in her home, her sister or her aunt or her daughter, you're still selling them crack, but you want to be the big best guy. No, there's no truth. There's no realness to it. It's all fake. It's all fraud. You're not getting anything from it. You know you're not benefiting from it. If you was benefiting from it, the last time you went to jail, you wouldn't have been calling your mother to get a check. If you was benefiting from it, guess what? You wouldn't have to tell so-and-so to go do anything for you out here on the streets, because guess what? You will understand that you were wrong. I know I was wrong. Now, it's up to the people that accept it. It's up to the drug dealers to look at these youngsters and say, they worth so much and the value is so good that there's no way we can even begin to give them any drugs anymore. How about let's sit them down and begin to give them applications? You can go online and you can actually Google these different jobs yourself and actually take them to that kid that you've given drugs to sell and give him something better, a better opportunity of keeping his life. Because I'm telling everybody that if you think there's honor in the streets, when you turn around and be 60, 70 years old and you can't walk and you got no money coming to you and you can't sell drugs, you don't have no pension, you're going to be in a world of trouble. And the only way you can beat that is how? Now, it ain't going to be nothing illegal, what I'm about to say. It's by you going downtown or you going online right now and getting you an EIN number. After you get that EIN number, you go down there and you get your commercial business license. And you get you any type of revenue you can to step it up. It's not about us being cool to impress people. It's about you being cool to impress your family, but most of all, to impress God. A lot of people don't agree on me when I speak on God, but I'm going to say this, that at the end of the day, that's what's in control. You really have no say-so, but you have an opinion, you have an opportunity to make the decisions of good. But because it's so hard for our souls to attract towards doing good, you're letting the devil bring you down further. Myself, we all have some type of problem or something. Mine was anger. And I always say that it still is anger because it can wake up at any given time. It's up to me to control that anger, though. Can I control the anger?
Yes. The
opportunity that I'm in, the things that I'm doing now, am I able to control the anger? No, it's an everyday process. It's something that I have to do here. This is my therapy. This is what I get in order for me to keep myself correct. So when I speak on no honor in the streets, I'm giving the youngins the actual guide to it. Now y'all took all these other rappers understanding of it. I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all dressing like girls. I see y'all. Why y'all can't take from a person that's really been through it? Y'all ridiculing them, and I understand that the youngins don't want to accept a lot of people. The first thing everybody say to these youngins is that their pants are hanging off their rear ends. Like they wasn't in the streets at the time with a bush and bell bottoms. Where's the honor in that at? I mean, if we want to do anything, we should be pulling them to the side and telling them, this is what we've done. I know that this is what you're doing. This is what I've been through. And I can tell you like this, from 11 years old to, 32 years old, it was prison. Bag of money, gone, back to prison. Come back out here again, sell more drugs, thinking I'm being smarter than everybody else. When in actuality, I'm being the most ignorant one. Man, this guy back here, we done done 1,000,001 crimes together, and guess what? No, he always used to say, it's not right. We gotta chill, we gotta do this. He always was the type of person. I was always the aggressive, angry guy all the time. And he always used to tell me, man, why the hell are you doing that, man? We don't gotta bring no violence into this money and this, that, and the third. But I didn't listen to him. Because you know why? He was wrong also. We both was caught up in it. And once you're caught up in it, it's hard for you to really see. I'm going to give it to you from both forms of it. The reason why it's hard for you to see is because God isn't really opening your eyes to it. I'm going to give you an Islamic understanding, and I'm going to give you a Christian understanding, being as though they're like the popular religions in this world, so that I know most of my followers are either Christian or Muslim. So you have to remember that Umar, radiallahu anhu, who was one of the soldiers of the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this brother was a man who was totally against anything of good. And if it came down to Muslims being, targeted, that's what he done. And the Prophet Muhammad, he actually prayed for him specifically to come. Him and another man who was of bad. And he was the one of good. On the other, he saw, so what God done there through Quran, he heard it, and from hearing God's, from hearing him speak this through this Quran, it touched his heart where he gave it to his family, and guess what? He was accepted, and he became of good. Then you had, on the other hand, you had Saul. In the Bible, under their theory, he was a man who was going on the way to Damascus, and the scales fell off his eyes, and he began to see everything that he was doing wrong become of good. He didn't want to do the wrong anymore. So this is what I'm speaking to the people, that a lot of the youth now, they're beginning to see guys like myself, and they're saying, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. It has no benefit. Where's the benefit? I'm going to say it again. Your mother cannot take care of you the rest of your life in a penitentiary. She's going to eventually get old. I know. 2008, I lost my whole immediate family. I lost the whole immediate. Few left. The whole immediate because of a gun and some crack that never benefited me. See a few people in here that was with me. Barb, one of them. And guess what? Barb used to stay on that same corner with me, and we used to help each other. And guess what she used to say to me? We got to stop this. And she would have her straight hand, we got to stop this. We got to. And I know it's something that is like, damn, she's probably looking at me like, wow, that was wild. And I see her up front, it brings tears to our eyes because we had scales over our eyes. Only because the OGs, the quote-unquote old heads, didn't tell us. So now, me turning to positivity from my heart, not from no other reason at all, I begin to look at my old heads and say, you know what? They are the worst people in the world. I don't even want to talk to them anymore. You can't tell me that you give me these drugs, you give me these guns, and you put in my head to do negativity, but not at one time have you stopped me in the midst of it. Even after getting yourself together, you left me out here by myself to do nothing but become a bum. Because that's what it is. That's what you're being, a bum, when you go out in the streets and you sell drugs and you go against what your family want for you to have. Your family wants good for you. People look at me and say, man, this boy rough. He just said the third. I was raised right up the street. Marvin Street, the 5600 block. And guess what? I was the worst individual around here. The worst. That's why I'm here today. Instead of us destroying it, we're going to rebuild it. And it's going to start with us. It can't start with nobody else. Why would it start? When you mess up anything in the house, your mom have your friends come over, you got toys out and stuff, right? And they all leave. Who she say clean that up? You'll clean that up. All right, then that's what we got to begin to do. We have to begin to clean it up.